I'm so fucking sore. 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 I'm so fucking sore.
Is that a different kind of dinosaur? I'm so fucking sore.
So fucking sore, dude. So fucking sore.
I'm so fucking sore.
So-
Rex. I'm faux sucking.
You stroked out.
I'm so fucking sore. Rex.
So fucking sore, Rex.
Welcome to Joseph and Trevor's Power Hour.
The fuck? Power hour of destruction?
Death and destruction.
Oh. Isn't it weird how Whisper Screamo sounds better than us trying? That's not Whisper Screamo. That's not even the right song.
I don't even know what song you're plucking. He knows, apparently.
Waking the demon. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Resurrection. Watching the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the blood flow.
Who knew you were such a big Bullet for My Valentine fan?
Dog, that song hits such a nostalgic part for me. Because that was one of the first Screamo songs that I was like, I fucking love this song.
Yeah.
That started my metal obsession.
Hell yeah. That's what got the hair long.
Yeah. Dude, I got a butt ton of compliments last night.
On your hair?
Yes. Everybody's like, I fucking love your hair. And Kelsey was like, she was in the pool and I was sitting on one of those long things.
It was clean at the time.
What?
Your hair.
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't
It was
shower
nasty and
yesterday.
greasy.
I got out of the pool and then later that night, she's like, your hair looks so fucking good. Like your glasses, your septum. She's like, you're coming together. She's like,
She just said you need to work this and down.
Probably. It's probably what she meant. But she said like I'm like getting my look. She's like, your look looks really good.
You just need to work it. The preppy clothes don't work with your up top.
What preppy clothes?
You're wearing a fucking Bucky shirt.
That's because Andy wanted matching shirts.
Oh, okay. In your swim shorts.
These aren't
I'm
swim
wearing
shorts.
swim shorts, but like
These are not swim shorts.
what are they?
They're shorts from Route 21.
Okay, yeah, you probably wouldn't want to swim in those.
No, they're stiff. They'd be even stiffer after the chlorine.
That's true. I'm bummed I got somehow black stains on these shorts. Oh,
Whack.
whack.
But yeah,
Black stains? Whack.
everybody was like, your hair looks really fucking good long. I was like, oh, thanks, guys.
Damn.
I like it.
Damn. All right. Shit.
I was like, okay,
Maybe I should change my look or some shit.
maybe.
Okay, good.
You look good.
No, I get compliments at work all
It's
the
like,
time.
I like your
When I
beard.
leave it down, I get compliments all the time, but I put it up most of the time.
Yeah, I know. I like
It's
it up.
just, at work, it's like you're sweating, and you don't want that sweat in your hair, like
When it
just
gets stuck to your
soaking
neck.
on your back. It's just
That was me today
yeah.
after pushing that car on. Dude, my underwear was drenched. Like,
Yeah?
that's
Dripping down
how
your back
wet
and
I
your
was the entire time
Yep.
pushing that fucking thing
man.
up there. And then, of course, so we got the fucking car halfway on the trailer by pushing it, and we couldn't get it anymore by pushing it at that point.
Yeah.
Like, there was no fucking way in hell that we were going to get it any further up.
Uh-huh.
And so he was like, well, in these situations, I normally just back the trailer up and chalk the front wheels so it pushes the car further on.
Correct.
It's like, all right, let's do it. And so he does it, and the ramps dig into Aaron's fucking dirt driveway and bury themselves like 6 inches under the fucking ground. And so I left giant fucking holes in his driveway, and I got Lauren. I was like, do you have a shovel so I can like try and
Fix
fill these
this?
holes back in real quick?
Damn.
So pushing the car on and then having to put everything away that I borrowed from Aaron and then fucking shoveling all the dirt back and packing it back down.
After pushing a heavy-ass car on and fucking...
Yeah, and he was like, this is a lot harder to push than I thought it would be. And we look and the front right tire's flat.
No shit.
Yeah, so all the other three were fine, but just the front right was flat. So
imagine, those mid-90s Chevy trucks? Imagine an extended cab, long bed dually, stuck in your parking lot, and you got to push it out of your parking lot. We had to do that.
What the
a
fuck?
few months back. Because it wouldn't start. He went to go pull out of the parking lot, and it just cut off as he was pulling out of the parking lot. Like, right. He was, like, tipping out in the street. And we were like, fuck. We saw this dude struggling, and he was, like, trying to push it by himself. And we're like, we got to go out there. Fuck. So 2 of us went out there. We're pushing it as he's trying to steer and push at the same time. We pushed it up and because you know how our parking lot is. There's 2 sides.
Yeah.
We pushed it up and around that side. That was lots of fun going up slightly.
Yeah, you don't know nothing.
5,000. I don't even know how heavy that truck was. It's got to be fucking heavy.
Oh, how many people were pushing?
2. That dude was
just
barely
you
pushing.
And him.
Because that one dude was like pushing the side of the inside of the door while steering. He wasn't really pushing.
Okay, so Julian's old 90 Chevy 4-door long bed, not dually, just 4-door long bed. So close to the same weight.
Close, yeah.
Ran out of gas when I was in the middle of Collins, and
where?
Or no, not Collins. It's one of the streets that run in between Collins and Cooper. I can't remember.
Collins, Cooper, Matlock. Collins, Matlock, Cooper.
No, because it wasn't. No, the ones that connects them. Because I was, or not Cooper. I was turning on to Matlock. Okay. I was trying to turn on a Matlock and it died, and it wouldn't fucking start. And we didn't even think about not having gas in it. We just were like, oh, it fucking died. Like, great. So I put the bitch in neutral. Colin had to drive up there in the shop car, park behind me with the fucking hazard lights on, and we had to push it across the fucking Matlock. 6 lanes across Matlock. I'm steering and pushing. Colin's pushing by himself.
6 lanes? So you were
up,
north
we were
side
past
of 20.
Yeah, we were past 20.
Oh, my God.
Right next to that hospital. And
so you were at Mayfield.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And so we had to pull into that fucking CVS next to that fucking Quick Trip. Yeah. Me and Colin alone. We got into that parking lot and just turned in.
Wait, so you were heading west on Mayfield towards Cooper?
Yeah. And
crossing
I was gonna
Matlock.
Yes, and I was gonna turn left on Matlock.
All the way and went and
had to go all the way across the intersection through 3 lights. It took us 3 lights.
So people were just
nobody got nobody got out and helped. It was just me and Colin.
They just sat there and waited.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross.
Yeah. So me and Colin are pushing this fucking truck all the way across. We get into the fucking CVS like entrance and barely to the right, and we stop and we both collapse. Our legs are quivering in our jello at that point. I was like, Colin, do you want anything from CVS? I got to go get us drinks. Like, we're dying. This is middle of summer.
Oh, nice.
And so I go and buy us these 2 huge water bottles. We chug like half of them.
Yeah.
And Julian's like, so what's happening? And I was like, it just doesn't start. And he goes, is there gas in it? I turn the key on. It's all the way on empty. I was like, no, there's not fucking gas. And Julian goes, did he bring the jerry can? I was like, no.
Of course.
And so Colin had to go back to the shop, get the jerry can, and then fill it up, and then bring it back. Filled it up, started right up. I should have just left it in that fucking turn lane and told a tow truck to come fucking get it. It wasn't my fault at that point. How am I supposed to know they didn't put gas in it? It's his uncle. Julian's uncle's truck. It's not our fault they bring it to us on E. Yeah. How is that our fault?
Yeah, but you should check before you go on a test drive.
We weren't on a test drive. We were picking up from a transmission shop.
So the transmission shop left it without gas.
Probably. They probably drove it, and then we're like, oh, it's on E. It's not our responsibility.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah. Yep. So.
Have you ever run out of gas in one of your personal cars?
No.
So you do check the
fuel level, yeah.
So you just didn't feel like checking it that day?
It wasn't my car, not my responsibility.
You should at least check, make sure you can make it where you're going.
How am I supposed to know? What if it doesn't work and it does have gas in it and it just doesn't work? No, the gauge doesn't work. I have customers that come in all the time. I go off by the mileage on the odometer, so don't worry, it's not out of gas. They track how many miles they get out of a tank, and then they don't bother fixing the fucking fuel level gauge.
That's so stupid.
Yeah. It's like I know I get 280 miles in the Scion off a full tank.
Yeah, but you're not going to sit there and keep track of 280 miles. You would fix it, would you not?
I do the trip. Yeah, I just do the. No, not at this point.
Really?
Yeah. If I know I get 280 and it goes to E, why would I go and drop the gas tank to put a fucking fuel sender in it just to get my level back when I know it goes exactly 200? It goes 300 from full to E. But I go to 280 because
Sounds
that's
like
like
brushing my
right
teeth.
below a quarter teeth. Oh, you made me say quarter teeth instead of quarter tank. Speaking of teeth, you remember how I was having issues with that one in
I
the
thought you were going to say the movie.
back right of my mouth? I told you I had a cavity and you told me I just needed to go and get it fixed before anything bad happens.
Like mine.
Yeah. So
Something bad happened.
yeah. Yeah. Me and Andy were watching Midsummer
Yeah.
and we finish. I'm
You
like
eating
freaking
candy?
out. No, I had hot lava cakes from Domino's, and I'm driving and I was like, "There's something fucking stuck in my tooth.
It's not.
It's in the cavity." I was like, "I feel it."
There's nothing stuck in there, though.
And so I went back in there. I started digging.
There's
A
piece
quarter of
tooth.
it fell off. An
You
entire
missing a chunk of tooth now?
yeah,
Time to get it pulled, buddy,
yeah.
before it creates an infection.
Dad said they'll put a cap on it.
no. What part is missing? Is it like along the side?
Is the top?
It's just the top piece? Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. I thought you meant like a chunk of the
Oh
side.
no,
came-
not like the root or anything. Just the part of the
the
top piece
part.
came off. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So
then,
now
yeah, you
I
can
don't
cap
get
that.
anything stuck in my cavity though.
You got lucky if that's how it fell off, because mine started as a cavity and then chipped down, not up.
No, mine
from
like
a
the
level.
top piece
Mine
fell
went-
off. You can like kind of see the gum from the top, but like none of the root came out. I came home and you had
No.
just gotten off Minecraft. I heard you get off
When?
of your computer Wednesday night.
Oh, I was updating the computer.
I heard.
Updating my
Yeah,
computer.
I heard you get off and tell them goodnight, and I was in the bathroom digging pieces of my tooth out that were stuck still. Like there was little itty bitty
Ew.
pieces that were still stuck.
Gross.
Yeah. I almost went and showed you, but I was like, he won't like that. So, yeah.
Teeth don't necessarily bother
There's no
me.
blood or
That's-
anything.
Yeah.
It's just part of my tooth.
Honestly, I think it's fun missing a tooth.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
When I lick it, there's like a sharp piece to it,
Oh, yeah, because it's...
but there is a
Not-
hole, and it's weird.
Imagine having an entire tooth missing.
Yeah, I'm
Just-
good. Dad was helping me, and he goes, "Look at all those fucking teeth," because he's missing a lot.
Look at all those fucking teeth.
I was like, "Yeah, I got a
I got
decent,
teeth.
got a decent set."
I have a
Chompers.
full set.
Now I don't. I got a full set,
Minus
missing a quarter.
of a tooth.
I got, what is it, 25 and 3/4? Don't you have 26 teeth?
That was like 30 something.
Jamie?
Hey, Google.
Hey, Jamie? How many
How
teeth?
many teeth does the average human being have? 32.
Okay, so I have 31 and 3/4.
It's in the Chip Skylark song.
Come on, Joseph.
Fuck, my shiny teeth in me.
Shiny teeth in me.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man. It's been a hectic week,
Do
actually.
you think that's copyrighted?
Yeah, definitely. Nickelodeon, too.
Fucking
They'll rip you apart, I bet.
rip us apart. What were you saying?
It's been a hectic week. Figuring
Same.
out stuff wrong with 240 and the tooth falling out, watching Midsummer. That movie fucked me up. Have you watched it with Tiffany yet?
I have not. I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow.
The
Because
movie
I have off tomorrow.
fucked
Oh.
me up.
It's on Amazon, right?
Yes. It's obviously a good movie because I can't quit fucking talking about it. And now that I've watched it
But
and like
it's-
molded over,
Is it actually a good movie, or it's just a movie that you can't stop thinking about because it's so fucking weird? Or was it
Probably
actually
that.
a good movie.
it's shot super well. It's 4K Ultra too, so
Okay, that doesn't matter if it's shot well. I said, was it a good movie?
Yes.
What?
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
Midsommar.
Yeah. Samar. Midsommar.
I don't want to spoil anything,
People die.
obviously, but the if you like films and you pay attention to like little details around the movie, it's fucking great.
Okay.
Because there's so many like little subtle things that are like
foreshadowing.
Yes, the foreshadowing in that movie is beyond amazing. Like it is fucking.
It's 5 shadowing.
Dude, it's 10 shadowing because
Wow.
I'm telling you,
Shit.
I figured shit out before the end of the movie
So
because of the
foreshadowing is- yeah.
yes, it is a huge deal in that movie. And like symbolism is big. Like there's subtle
White people
things
might.
here in what? Symbolism is not what? That's sedimism.
Sorry?
I'm kidding. I don't know what that is.
Sedimism?
What's the word? What's the word?
Sedimism? Sedimism.
You're thinking of anti-Semitism.
Anti-Semitism. Sedimism.
Sedimentaryism.
Against Jews, not white people.
Oh.
I want to see if sedimism is a word. Sedimism. No, it's not a word. It's
CETIMISM?
Not even close. Yeah, it just brings up things about sedimentary, which is like related to soil.
Oh, like sediments.
Yes. It's
yeah.
being against soil.
Anyways, that movie honestly is
That
really
movie-
good.
Okay.
It's really good. There are some shot
Continuity?
Yes, continuity.
Continuity.
Continuity. There's some shot continuity.
Continuity is fun to say.
There's some shot continuity that threw me off
Okay.
because I was like really paying attention. Like I wanted to critique it because I was trying to overanalyze it to make it not so freaky to me.
Sorry, you made me click something.
You're good. And I was just trying to like I said, I was like trying to overanalyze it so it wouldn't freak me out as bad. But I think that freaked me out more because I was figuring things out that became true. And I was like, oh my fucking God. So yeah, moral of the story, I'll never trust anybody from Sweden.
Really? Why? You wouldn't trust... Oh my God. Do you remember Tabes?
No.
Modern Warfare 2 player? Tabes?
No.
No!
No.
Oh my God. No, really?
Really?
got to.
No. Tabes? That does not sound
He's a
familiar
Swedish
at all.
YouTuber. Look at his face. You don't remember that dude?
Not at all.
No, you didn't watch Tabes?
I don't think so. Remember, I was a trick shotter.
He was a trick shotter.
Oh, no.
He had a trick shotter,
competitions?
no, like the top 5. Whatever.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
narrate those, and then he had his own gameplays. He made his own fucking music video for a song.
You know, I'm sitting here gaming on a Friday night again.
You're about to get copyrighted as shit.
I don't care. Tabes, copyright strike me.
You know,
I love you, bro.
We're gonna go tell the guys we have to do something else tonight. I think we're gonna go partying and show the world that gamers can get girls. Because gamers are pretty goddamn awesome.
What the fuck is this, dude?
Dude, this came out when like pop punk was like peak epic, and everybody loved pop punk music. So he was like, I'm gonna hire a pop punk band out of Sweden. We're gonna make an epic. This is back when MW2 was still popular, like the #1 game still. I gotta show you the music video.
Okay.
Do not let me forget to show you the music video.
Okay.
God, oh, that brings back so many memories.
Yeah, no, that it's based in Sweden, so
Oh, okay.
it fucked me up, man.
Wait, shot in Sweden or based in Sweden?
Based. I don't know where it's shot.
Okay.
I didn't look all that up. Andy
Okay,
did,
well.
but Andy looked up like everything
Probably
about
shot in
it.
California.
She fucking when she watches a movie like that, she'll go and like read forums about it and like try to figure out all the symbolism in it, like all the real
You can't
details
figure
behind
about
it.
watching it. What's the point?
Huh? Well, okay.
Just kidding.
She wants like the extra details that go unseen, like
Yeah.
the ones that like critiques will see and
Yeah.
like all that.
Critics.
Yes.
Sedimism. Sedimism is the day. Word of the day.
Oh, we don't do
Day.
word of the days
We
anymore.
don't do word of the day in like almost a year probably now.
Probably more.
Should I do one right now and see if you can do it?
Sure.
Okay.
He's already got
Got it.
Dingle hopper.
No.
Fuck. Pickle.
No.
Okay. I don't know. Honestly, truly,
It is a truly, yeah.
yeah. That movie was good. Like on a scale out of 5, I'd give it a 4
Okay.
because it really fucked with me.
Like
Like
4.5.
no,
You don't do halves, or it's just because you wouldn't give it that extra
I don't
half?
think I'd give it that extra half because
Because you're not a movie person.
it's really long. It's 2.5 hours long, and it takes a lot to build up. Like the first hour is pretty bland.
There's a movie we watched last night off of Netflix. It's called The Six Underground or six something. Netflix original, but it's got
6 Feet Under.
no. I think it's called Six Underground. It's got Deadpool actor Ryan Reynolds. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name. He's like the main guy in it, but he plays a Deadpool / asshole, and Ryan Reynolds playing like a real asshole, not a funny asshole, just a real asshole. I don't know that I like it.
Really?
It's weird. I don't think he fits the part. He fits the part slightly because he does throw some humor into it, but
So what do you give it out of 5?
I didn't finish because I fell asleep. But overall, it wasn't bad. It's long. That's what made me think of it. It's long and it takes a long time to build up. It's 2.5 hour long movie.
The first hour is kind of... The first 5 minutes are fucking horrible.
What?
Like, not bad
Bad
horrible.
movie? Oh, like you're holy fuck.
Yes. Like,
Okay.
why the fuck did they show this in the first 5 minutes? Fuck.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's by the same people that made Hereditary, and you've heard a
That
lot about
was-
Hereditary.
I saw
being
bits of
fucked
it. Didn't want to watch the rest of it.
up. Because it fucked you up.
It's just
Okay, that's what this does to you.
Right.
This gives you that weird heebie-jeebie. I told Mike about it, and I was like, "This movie scared the shit out of me." So he's expecting a scary movie, and
But it's not scary. It's gross.
it's like the heebie-jeebie, creepy, like
you don't like humans.
yes,
Yeah.
literally. And he goes, "I agree 1000%. It's fucked, and it's like weird and heebie-jeebie like, but it's not scary."
That's
So-
not necessarily. Yeah, I can see that.
It's a
not
psychological horror, is what.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one that makes you think.
Psychological is the big word.
It makes you think a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hereditary
get
is
ready.
Fucking weird.
Get ready.
Have you seen not The Room, but Room? It has the chick who plays Captain Marvel, Brie Larson. You know who that is? Probably not. You're not a movie person. She is kidnapped when she is like 15.
Oh, and the dad locks her in the basement?
Not dad. It's just a stranger. A stranger.
What's the one where the dad locks the girl in the basement? Can you Google that real quick for me?
What's the one where the dad?
Just say what movie has a dad locking a girl in a basement? Because it's based on a true story. And
This
it's
one's based on a true story.
Huh?
Was it his daughter?
Yeah.
Girl in the basement.
Yeah, probably.
I can see
That movie was fucked.
Maybe it's related off the same story. I don't know. But this one was a stranger locking a 15-year-old girl in a shed in the backyard, and the wife supported it because it kept him like chill and not like, super fucking angry all the time. And eventually the girl got pregnant, had the kid in this little shed.
Oh, it's kind of the same thing.
Really?
Except the dad
kid-
gets the daughter pregnant.
Yeah. I
And
guess
makes
that's even more
and they
fucking-
have 3 kids.
Oh God. Ew,
And that's how she.
worse,
Do you want me to spoil it?
I guess.
That's how she gets
Spoil it.
out. That's how she gets out. The
As a
third kid gets super sick and can't breathe, and so she agrees. The dad agrees to take her to the hospital.
Okay, it's like the same fucking movie. What the fuck?
and she goes to the hospital and sees cops and tells them that she's been kidnapped by her dad for
That's
the
a
last
little different
20
than that.
years or
Okay.
whatever.
This one, the dude, she makes the kid eventually, like after the kid's like 8 or 9, and all he knows is this room. 8 or 9 years old, and all he knows is this room, and he thinks the TV is like life because they have this little TV and that's it. And eventually, she convinces the 9-year-old son to pretend to be dead, like not breathing and all that stuff. And the guy pretends to take him to a hospital or whatever. And the kid jumps out of the back of the truck and goes and finds police and tells them.
Damn.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Weird
no,
But it's after that happens, it's a psychological thing because the kid's fucked up.
yeah, the kid only knows the
That
life.
little
Yeah, that's
room.
how the 3 kids are in the
Really?
basement.
Okay.
They know the TV is the outside world,
Yeah.
and the mom
Mm-hmm.
explains what it's like.
Yeah, because in this shed there was just this one little window that you could see the skylight, and he thinks the TV is another window to the outside world. So it's a very similar movie. It sounds
See,
like.
they didn't have anything, no windows or anything.
Oh, okay.
And they found an air vent that the dad could control if there was air in there or not, so they could suffocate. He could suffocate him if he
Ew,
wanted to.
gross.
And the daughter found it and opened it and figured out it led to the outside. You could see
It lets in
daylight.
fresh air, yeah.
Yeah, and so the mom was shining a flashlight through it, trying to get somebody's attention, and a person jogging by saw it and rang the doorbell and told the dad at the front fucking door. Of course, the mom didn't answer, and the dad went down there and beat the shit out of her and was like, "You're trying to get an escape and all that shit." And the kids are like trying to rip dad off, not realizing it's their grandpa.
Dad.
It is their dad, but it's
Yeah.
also their grandpa at the same. Yeah, it's fucked up. I couldn't imagine being those kids. It's like
Having a kid
it's a little too
young,
personal, actually. I can't say that because I know somebody that's like that.
They had a kid too young, but
Not
they were
they.
raised as their mom was raised as their sibling or something like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Not they, but their mom was raised as like a sibling, and it's actually their grandparent, and they
Their
think
grandparents were their parents growing up. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, that happens. Sadly, you know,
a lot more
a
than
lot
you
more
think.
Yeah.
But yeah, he goes, my aunt. I mean,
Mom,
like sister, like.
sister, mom, aunt.
Yeah, he like referred to her as his aunt, but it's really his sister,
But it's really his mom.
but it's really his mom.
Oh God.
Yeah,
that's-
it was dark. It was fucked
This is a person
up.
you knew?
Yeah,
Oh man. That's
yeah,
sad.
yeah. That's why I didn't want to name names. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's kind of personal. So,
Fair enough.
but yeah, that's a dark situation. Like his grandparents or his great grandparents and all that kind of shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So
You want to talk about more depressing stuff?
sure.
The Minecraft update wasn't the full update. Don't show.
Caves and mountains with no caves.
Caves and cliffs with no caves and cliffs. Get the fuck out of here, Minecraft. You released a goat and that makes it cliff update? Get the fuck out.
They released a goat. That's all they did.
No, there's a lot more stuff they
Okay.
added, but it's not the full update that they
Did you like that
promised.
video I sent you?
Of the
The-
guy
the
doing the new
speed
update
run?
in 3 minutes or whatever, yeah. I didn't watch all the way because I was like, I already seen, what they add and stuff, so.
Joseph, it's like if they gave you a new car with the same body style you already had.
What the fuck?
Kinda, yeah.
What the fuck?
There's
Like-
a lot of
Like
new
upgraded
tweaks and-
engine and that kind of shit.
Yeah,
but
and there's
not-
new stuff, but all the new stuff isn't.
So it's like an
fully-
LS swapped Miata. It's still a
Kinda,
Miata. It's
yeah,
still a
I guess-
Miata, but it's got a little bit.
I guess you could say
more
that.
beef to it.
Or it's more like they took a 2019 MX-5 and put that engine in a 1999 Miata.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
not
it's
the
not a
full
big
MX-5
difference
yet.
Yeah,
It's not the full MX-5 yet. Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It's so the caves and cliffs was the part that I was looking forward to the most. I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward to all the smaller things too and finding them out and seeing what they do.
But like the biome changes. And
But
all
the
that.
biome changes is you can only access some of the new biomes if you create a new world with just that biome. The new biomes don't generate in worlds yet.
That's dumb as hell.
Yeah, agreed. They released 2 of like
They're just
the
trying to get
5 new
players
biomes.
back up again.
Yeah, I know they are, but I understand that maybe it wasn't ready and maybe it was fucking up shit that, Minecrafters would be pissed about if they started a whole new world and wanted to get to the end and, make end game and it fucked up their world halfway through or something. I could see that. I would be upset if our realm crashed in the middle of, building something awesome and
You
They had
seen
to
the
update it.
new Battlefield intro or not intro, but trailer?
no, there's another new one?
2042. Is what
Really?
they're calling it? Yeah, they have one of the scenes where like the gamers made popular, where they fly up in the jet, jump out, rocket launch the jet, chasing them, and then get back in their jet.
That's cool.
It's a whole cinematic of that.
Really?
And the
That's
guy
funny.
who started that trend reacted to it, and he's like crying because he knows that's his
he was
thing.
The first thing.
Yeah,
the
that
first
was
one
like
to do
his
that.
first thing that got him super popular and everything. So the fact that they included that in the trailer
That's
is
cool.
like huge.
Yeah.
So it's kind of cool that they're like including their community into that game.
I'm really not necessarily looking forward to, but I'm hoping that a new Battlefield will come out that becomes good.
Everybody's saying 2042 looks really fucking good.
But see, like Battlefield 1, the one that I recently bought to play the story, full of
There's no story mode in 2042.
really. That's a bummer.
Only multiplayer.
Battlefield 1 story wasn't bad. For $10, I'd gladly pay that again for the same kind of thing. But all the reviews on Steam say, what are we at? 37?
40.
Oh, okay.
That's a lot longer than I thought.
Yeah.
I felt like 20. Time slowed down after finishing that drink.
All the reviews on Steam said full of hackers, yada yada, aimbot, blah blah blah. I played 2 online games, not a single problem with that. So I don't know if it's just they've run into a few and it's
probably the people that play it all day.
yeah, and they run into it a bit. But
Yeah.
after playing 2 games, I still had fun online, but
It's not like
have
Battlefield
that-
4.
No, like what did it for me was Bad Company 2. You didn't really pay.
Oh, yeah, I
play Bad
did.
Company
That's
2
the one
too
we
much,
played.
but
That's
that
the
was
one
the
we
first
all
one we
played.
all played
Yeah.
together. Yes.
And I really like
And
sniping.
then
in that
Battlefield
game.
3 came out, and that was the one that we all played a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, not necessarily a lot compared to Modern Warfare 2, but regardless.
And then we all bought Battlefield 4 on sale on computer and
we
played like a
little
week.
bit. Yeah, yeah.
Just like Need for Speed.
And Battlefield 4 was still fun. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I want one that was like Battlefield Bad Company 2 or Battlefield 3 that we actually put time into and have fun. Battlefield's one of those games that it takes you longer to earn things, so it feels more accomplished when you do earn the things.
Yeah.
But it also sucks when everybody else who's played a lot more
is already way
and
further ahead
way
and has
further
the
ahead.
best
So that's why buying an
attachments.
old one isn't as fun because everybody already has everything open.
Yeah. You're like level 5 and they're
Yeah.
level 500.
But then when you get those outplays on them, it's like, oh, that was kind of cool.
That's why I like Apex, because it's all
It's all
land and
skill-based.
get shit.
Yeah.
Like there's no.
There's nothing super OP right out the gate.
Yeah, there's
Unless
no.
you get super lucky.
Yeah. I hit a disgusting clip the other day.
Disgusting. Did you save it?
No, because I didn't have it set up, and then they convinced me to save it. But I was live streaming, and Ethan didn't even fucking see
you have a
it.
NVIDIA card, do you not?
I did. I didn't have it set up. I didn't know. I didn't have the quick tab button to save
you gotta
it.
have that saved,
So
dude.
I set it all up after that clip.
So you have the Alt-Z tab or whatever it is?
It's like alt
You have
to
your
the
own.
little squiggly key, and then F2 is to record
nice.
the whole thing.
Okay.
So,
So you can hit Alt squiggly record F2 and record it.
oh no, I can hit alt squiggly and it records
And
the
then
last
click.
minute and a half.
Oh.
And
you don't
then-
have the one where you can record the last 5 minutes or
Yeah, I
start
changed
recording
it. I changed
currently?
it to a minute and a half, and then
Oh.
record currently is F2. But the Steel Series keyboard has a shortcut to record clips. It's Alt S, and it saves the last 60 seconds of your gameplay.
Oh, that's cool.
And I hit a quick scope on it that was fucking crazy because it's just not something you do in that game
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And I cracked him with my regular submachine gun, and we were in a big fight. Like, not big, but like both teams were fighting each other head on
Yeah.
in a really close quarter combat. I didn't even have a scope on the gun, and
Uh-huh.
I just looked at him and boom, headshot and knocked him. And I was like, "Oh my fucking god!" I'm screaming. I had to turn it down how bad it hurt my ears. So
Yeah,
it
imagine
was
having your
obviously
door open.
loud. Yeah, Dad said I woke him up. He was taking a nap on the couch.
Oh.
Did you hear all this mess with the fucking tree?
Yeah, apparently they fucked up ours
Charlie's,
and Charlie's
yard, and they crushed his storm drain underneath.
Charlie's storm drain?
Yeah.
So they're going to be paying for the damages, I hope.
Yeah,
That's fucked up.
Dad didn't pay him. Dad said, "I'm not paying you until you fix all this."
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So, but yeah, it's really hard to explain
How hard is it to chop down
in
a tree?
Apex. Oh, that's no.
I know. I'm just saying. It's
But so they're called silos on this map, and there's 3 tiers to them, and each tier has like a bunch of loot crates on them. Okay.
sorry.
Each tier has a bunch of loot crates on them, and I landed on the top, and an enemy landed up there with me, and he ran. He was like, "I'm not fucking dealing with this shit."
So you got the gun.
So I grabbed the sniper, and he ran to the fucking car. And I hit him. He got cracked, and Qua hit him a bunch, so he was really fucking low. And I hit him one last time, and he didn't go down. I was like, this fucking sucks. So I unscoped and hit fired, and it fucking got him
Shut
as
the
he's
fuck
driving
up.
away in the car.
Shut the fuck up.
Him, Qua, and James were like, what? And I was like, I just fucking no-scoped that guy! Oh my fucking god! I was like, Ethan, are you watching? He goes, no.
Oh, rip.
I was like, son of a bitch. But these last couple days I've been playing really well, so I
Yeah?
feel like my progression has gotten a little better. Because I used to suck ass playing with Qua, because his elo is super high.
Oh. Well, because he just plays a lot. It's not
Well,
even
no,
like-
it's not that he played a lot. He played with high elo people, and his elo raises because they were winning. So when he started playing with us, the elo difference brought us to like a middle ground, but I was still trash at it. But now that I'm playing a lot, I'm better. But now that I got a new fucking keyboard and mouse, all my shit is fucked up.
What do
Like
you mean?
the mouse, I had bought the exact same mouse because I thought it was going to save it and not register it as a new device on Logitech. But it registered as a new device, and I don't remember my fucking DPI settings on the old one. So my sensitivity's all fucking
Just
off
plug
and
in your
stuff.
old one and see what it says.
It won't let me because it was on the old Logitech hub, on the old Logitech
Oh,
products,
you
and now it's
updated.
on the fucking updated one. So I've got it set to where I'm comfortable again, but I love that fucking keyboard. That
That's one of
keyboard's
the
really
few
nice.
things I do like about Razer is that even as you update all the synapse and all this, even though it, for whatever reason, it takes a shitload of processing power to run Razer, even as you update and all that kind of stuff, it saves everything 6-7 years back. Even
Well, when
if
you
plug
have a
in
mouse
new
and
devices
keyboard and all that,
stuff.
I have 3 different fucking things.
Yeah,
I have
you need to stick with
Logitech-
one hub. Why
but
didn't you
I
get a
can't-
Logitech keyboard?
because I don't like any of them. None of
Really?
them fit like my.
So why not get a SteelSeries mouse?
I was looking at them and they're all way more expensive. That's
Okay.
a $45 mouse, and then the cheapest SteelSeries they had at Best Buy was $78.
You don't want to know what I spent on my mouse.
I don't want to buy a fucking $300.
I'm not saying
combo.
necessarily Razer, but I'm just
I know.
saying regardless.
I just didn't want to spend that. That was a $100 keyboard still. That was fucking ridiculous in my opinion that I
That's
spent.
not
But I
ridiculous.
use
That's
it every
good.
day, so it's fine.
That's not a
Like,
bad price.
Yeah. No, I was looking at all of them. Trust me. I
Yeah.
looked at all the Corsair and Razer ones, and the Razer equivalent was $218. I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm all right. I'll just buy this $100 one. And it has the key click that I like, the blue
That's
switch.
the main reason why I like my Razer is it's the quiet mechanical. It's
no.
still got that click, but it's not overly aggressive to where everybody hears it in your mic.
Well, nobody hears it in my mic regardless, but
Well, yours is that's annoying as fuck.
oh, I love
that's
that.
so annoying.
You should
I
hear my
hate
old
it.
one in the trash bag. It's louder than that.
You threw it away?
The control key doesn't work, so it's rendered useless.
Oh, the one single key is
Oh, I
rendered-
guess Dad took
rendering
it
the
out.
whole
There was a
keyboard
big trash
useless.
bag right there.
Oh, it's in your closet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's in there. So is the old mouse.
Why?
'Cause
Just
it doesn't
because
fucking
one
work.
Key, there's
The
there's
control
two
and the
control
V
keys
key.
on a keyboard.
Yeah,
right?
but I can't take my hand off the mouse and hit Control Q to level up my fucking skills in League. Fuck that. That's what made me notice it didn't
click
work.
the up arrow.
That's the same thing. You have to take your hand off the mouse to upgrade it.
There you
Fuck
go. You
that.
move the mouse over real quick and hit upgrade.
That's annoying as shit when
How
you're trying
often
to
do you play League?
When we played ARAM, it was the most annoying thing ever. And I use it in Apex too. So that's why I was like, all right,
For
I'm
what?
just going to upgrade to slide, like when you crouch, because it's a toggle crouch.
You use control to crouch?
Well, hard crouch is C. Slide, like toggle crouch is control. And it also does a lot. It does like a.
I'm sorry, but I can't stand people who use toggle.
I only do it toggle when I'm sliding.
Oh.
But I also don't do that anymore
Wait, I take
because
that
I
back.
jump.
It's the opposite. I use only toggle. I can't stand where you have to hold a button to stay crouched or stay prone.
That's the control key.
Oh.
C is hard crouch. You just crouch when you,
You
hit
press
C.
C and you stay crouched.
Yeah, but
that's what I prefer.
The best
I'm
way
sorry,
to
I'd
get
reverse that.
speed.
I'm
The
drunk.
best way to get speed. God damn, that scared me. Thought he fell out of the chair. The fastest way to slide is you slide and then jump, and that gets you the most momentum forward. So I just hit C in space, and then it's fine. But yeah, I could not stand having the control key not work because that's the one I control C, control V with. That's the one I did not want to. And plus, that keyboard's 5 years old. I bought that when I built the computer. So
Same.
But I
Damn,
spent
how
mo-
old is my computer then? You built yours after me.
Yeah.
Yours is not 5 years old. Mine's like 5 years old.
Sorry, it's 3
Okay, I was going to say.
because I built it 2017 summer.
Dude, have you looked
Or
up the price
winter.
of graphics cards lately?
$3,000 for a 2080 right now?
My 1080 Ti that I bought for like $950 is going for $1,500 right now.
Yeah,
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? What if my graphics card craps out on me?
yeah,
I'm
we're
fucked. That's so fucking stupid.
I'm glad my 1070 Ti is still new, like relatively. But I wanted to start upgrading again because it's not like
our rigs, I feel like, are
They'll
going to last
last
a
us.
long,
Yeah,
at least
they'll
another
last.
5 years, at least. As long as nothing on it craps out, I think we're fine. So
I need to clean my case. The front fans are super.
I cleaned
dusty
mine
right
like
now.
a month ago, and it's getting bad again already.
Yeah,
Our house is just dusty as it is.
Mine's bad.
So
I was turning it off, or I went to go turn it on, and I saw the circles of dust on the front. I was like,
Have you? I sent it in the Discord. There's a guy who deep cleans PCs.
Yeah.
Did you watch it a little
Yeah.
bit? Okay.
Because you said this
He
is
actually
my
has
ASMR.
guides as well, not just hey, I clean PCs for videos. I actually show you how to do it properly too. So I've been tempted to actually go in and properly clean it, redo all the thermal paste and all that kind of stuff to make it last longer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know it's running hotter than normal, so I need to get in there and
it's
clean it all
also
out.
'cause our house, it's hotter than normal.
Yeah, all the fucking time. I came home dripping sweat, and it was at 75. I was like, I turned it down to 73, and Dad's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Do you not see me right now?"
See, you don't have an argument. My argument is I pay rent, so I'm going to turn it down that extra 2 clicks if somebody says something. If I walk by and I see it at 75 or, whatever, I'm going to bump it down at least 2 to 3 clicks, regardless of what it's at.
I came home, what was it, Wednesday after work, and it was on 78. I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Belting in our house? No, thank
this
you.
is not it.
We live in Texas, people.
I walked into Lauren and Aaron's house, 68 today. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah. This is
This
how
is
the
it.
house should feel.
Yeah.
I should be comfortable.
This is how the house should feel.
I should be a little cool inside the house. I should almost want a little throw blanket inside of a house.
Exactly. It's easier to warm up than it is to cool off.
Yeah.
100%.
If I'm too cold, I'll put it on 70. Fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But don't put that shit on 75 where some rooms are hotter than the others. And James says, oh, we keep ours on 75. I was like, that's fucked.
Bitch, you live in Minnesota.
Why do you do that? He goes, well, my wife has thyroid problems. That's why when they have thyroid issues, they're extremely cold. They
Get a
can't
blanket.
They can't take the cold.
Get a Snuggie.
Literally.
Warm up.
Andy's the same way as me. Thank God she cannot have a warm room.
Tiffany's the same as me.
When she comes
She's like
here,
out of the blanket, even if the house is like 72.
yeah, when she comes here, she's like, your room is hot as shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
I know. And then we'll go to her house, and she sets hers at 69 upstairs.
I'm literally
"I don't care."
tempted to get a window unit.
That's
I don't
how
even
I
care
am.
about the window at this
That's
point.
literally how I am at this
It's
point
summer.
in
I'll
here.
keep that blackout over the window part and keep that AC flowing. In
I'll
there.
have that shit at 68 in here. Have my room
Dude.
fucking cold.
I watched this video of this guy on TikTok. He said, have you ever had a hotel room where the AC will go on?
Oh,
and
it's
off
crispy.
over- Well, yes.
Oh,
can-
yes, there's certain buttons you can
But-
hold, and
you can set it to
constant.
always blow that 68 degree air.
Yeah.
I was like, my man.
That's why I want to get a window unit, because it's fucking crispy cold. Like,
It works.
that's why the fucking farmhouse is cold as shit, because
We're
those
gonna go
AC
look at window units?
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Really?
Yeah, they're like $1,100.
What?
Yeah.
For like an epic one?
No, like
No.
your average window unit.
I don't believe that.
Me and Ethan talked about horses the other day.
What?
I didn't realize horses were so expensive.
Yeah.
What is it?
What, are you going to become a horse girl or something?
Fusaichi Pegasus.
Well, no shit. The name gives it away that it's expensive.
That's a $250,000 horse.
Fusaichi?
Fusaichi.
Fusaichi.
Ethan said
Pegasus.
once AMC takes off.
Bro, you don't know how to look up window units.
I'm not looking up on Amazon.
I know, but you could. Amazon prices are comparable to Walmart. Regardless, Fusaichi Pegasus.
Fusaichi Pegasuses sell for $250,000 on average if they're
Newborn
full-bred.
or
About a year old and trained is like.
So they're almost
depending on
full-grown.
age. No, a year.
dude, horses grow up fast.
They cap out at like 15 or 20.
I know, but they become full grown fast.
Oh yes, a full-grown trained horse for
At
whatever
around
it
a year-ish
is.
old, yeah.
For whatever they do, it goes for around $200,000 to $250,000 on average. If you buy a baby, it's like $20,000 because it's not trained and all that shit. So Ethan said, when AMC takes off, we're starting a horse
Fusaichi Pegasus?
we're starting a horse breeding thing to keep our money going. I was like,
Fair
yeah,
enough. Yeah, but can you find people to buy Fusaichi? How
probably
do you
not.
spell that shit?
If
Fusaichi.
Fusaichi Pegasus. It'll probably pull it up.
because I just looked up the most expensive horse.
Fusaichi Pegasus is a champion American thoroughbred. Oh, so it's a horse bred from a certain racehorse. It's not a breed of horse. Fusaichi Pegasus is a racehorse. It's a champion American thoroughbred racehorse who won the 2000 Kentucky Derby.
Oh,
So it's
that's
any-
why it's the most
any-
expensive horse, because it's
Any
bred
horse that is
from
bred with
that
that horse. Yes.
We gotta
Correct.
buy Fusaichi Pegasus.
You got to
then.
buy the Fusaichi Pegasus.
He's probably not worth breeding now.
He was born in 1997.
Yeah,
so
he's dead.
Probably ain't. But
He's
there's
dead.
probably, descendants that are worth buying.
That, or I'm gonna.
He's pretty cool looking. He's a nice looking horse.
Lauren was telling me today that they were looking at dogs at the pound on Friday,
Yeah.
and then Kelsey found she follows this girl on Instagram that's a French bulldog breeder, and the puppies are $3,000 a piece that they just have. But it's like a really, really pretty like designer
Oh,
dog.
fuck.
And Lauren said she can't imagine spending that much on a dog
No.
ever.
I can't imagine spending more than $100 on a
Yeah.
dog.
And so the mom, they're retiring it from breeding. They're just going to let it live. It's about 4 years old, and they're selling it for $400.
Huh. Okay.
And-
So it is a full bred.
Yes, it's a full-bred French bulldog, and very well trained. It was made for breeding, so you could breed it if you had
That
another.
just sounds so bad. I'm sorry.
It is bad. It's horrible because there's plenty of dogs and pounds that needs homes.
Exactly.
But if I take big on AMC, I'm gonna breed Maine Coons. Those hoes sell for $1,200 a kitten. Whoa. On average.
So
And
you could buy a 3-4-year-old Maine Coon.
you'd buy a 2-year-old
for probably half
You
the
need
price each.
2 purebreds
Yeah.
for about $1,000 that are purebred breeders, and then you breed them, and then 1 litter will pay for your 2 cats.
Easy.
Easy.
No problem.
If you have 5 kittens,
One
at
kitten
least.
would probably pay for the 2
Close.
older purebreds.
Yeah. But you have to buy them young so they will breed, and then.
Correct.
But breeding's not easy
why?
because it's really hard to take care of the kittens.
Why?
Because the parents sometimes don't do it, so you have to do it, and then
Okay.
that's like a 24-hour job.
It's a cat.
Yeah, but it's a kitten. It needs to be fed every 2 hours and all that kind of shit. And you have to bottle feed them, and
You're rich. What do you care?
that's what I'm saying.
You have
If
time on
I
your
yeah,
hands.
if I was rich, that's what I'm doing. But it sounds horrible to say that I want to breed an animal when there's plenty of animals that need to be adopted and taken care of.
What if you made a new breed with your Maine Coons?
Then
What
it's
if you
not
made a
purebred?
Siamese Coon? A Psy-Coon? That sounds cool. What if you took a Siamese cat, a full-bred Siamese cat, and a full-bred? Full-bred? Or is it full breed?
Full-bred.
Full-bred
No.
Maine Coon, and we're able to breed them. And you strictly only bred Psy-Coons.
Bred.
What if you
What?
only garlic bred Psy-Coons? What is he showing?
Oh, what the fuck?
What is it?
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
What?
Hold the phone right there. And look at the
Oh, there's a cat!
I was like, what the fuck are you showing me? And then there's randomly
It's a
cat
Maine
on the
Coon.
screen.
Hi, Maine Coon. You're inside the...
The laundry basket.
Yeah.
Oh, he's sniffing.
That doesn't
the
really
light
look like a
stand.
Maine Coon that much. It just looks like a black cat.
The female Maine Coons don't look as much as a Maine Coon as the males do.
Really?
The males grow
Oh.
taller and bigger and
Well, of
have that
course.
beard look to
Yeah.
them. So if you have a female, it almost doesn't even look like a Maine Coon. It has the same mannerisms.
So the males are sought after more.
Yes,
so
they're
more
way
expensive.
more sought after. The one that pops up on Google, the black one, when you Google Maine Coon,
Mm-hmm.
he's black and he's got gray in his beard. He sold for $15,000.
That specific one?
That cat, because he's a model, like he's like meant to be, like he's very well trained and all that kind of stuff.
Meet a life-size Maine Coon up close on Google 3D. I don't see that one. Are you sure?
There he is.
Oh, yeah, I know the picture.
Yes, he sold for $15,000 or something
That's
like that.
gnarly.
But yeah, I was trying to think of what business I would start
So really,
if I got
that's
rich off
probably a
AMC.
female in real
More realistic.
reality.
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that. Still a cool looking cat,
Yeah.
but I could see why the males are more sought after.
But they're all sought after because they're the most
That
dog-like cat.
motherfucker. That's cool.
They're the most dog-like cat you can get.
Really?
Yes. Their mannerisms are like dogs.
That can't be a real cat.
Ew! That thing is ugly.
It's called the Maine Coon Saffron.
That's a Sycoon. That's what you would get if you breeded those two.
A saffron and a
A
Maine Coon.
cross-eyed Maine Coon? Who the fuck wants that?
I do.
A cross-eyed
With bright
Maine Coon.
blue eyes? That'd be so cool. Because all these Maine Coons.
I just
have
want a
yellow
black
eyes.
cat. I
You
want
just
to
want a
adopt.
black
I
Maine
want to
Coon.
adopt a solid black cat.
Okay. You could fucking drive through
Yeah.
Arlington and find one without even adopt one. You
Yeah,
just pick it up.
That is mean. I want one that's nice.
You don't know that's mean.
A lot of stray cats are not very
Find a kitten.
standoffish. Yeah.
Yeah. You could easily. I could fucking pick one up for you tomorrow if you wanted one. I know exactly where to go.
Not right now.
Oh. That was some good talk.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish off with some questions? Or are we good?
I mean, we're pretty close to good.
It's up to you.
I
We
think
did
we're-
have a longer intro show.
I think we're good. We had like 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't know.
I feel like it was longer than that.
Okay, then let's keep going.
You want to do some questions?
I was going to talk about how we're talking about moving out next year.
Yeah.
And we're looking at apartments to like figure out
Apartments.
for like 6 months, yeah. Unless AMC takes off, then I'm buying a house. But
Should get a house regardless. It's about the same price.
not really.
Yes, really.
Not because we can't afford the down payment on a house.
No, rent a house.
I don't want to rent a house.
Rent a house for 6 months to a year. It'd be about the same price. On God.
But I don't want to rent a house because
Why?
if I have a house, I'm gonna want to make it like my house. An apartment's
Oh.
fine. Like
You don't
Making an
you don't
apart-
fuck with shit.
yeah, I don't have to fuck with it like anything really. And she brought it up the other day that like 90% of the jobs she wants are not in Arlington and Mansfield. Like
Uh-huh.
it's just like you don't find
Where are they? Florida.
like Dallas and
oh, well,
Fort Worth.
you don't want to move to
and
Dallas. That's expensive as
Austin.
fuck.
I know. So I was like, well, I don't want to live in like Fort Worth.
You can live from South Fort Worth, which is the same price as Arlington.
I was like, I don't want to live in Fort Worth because then it's like, if we want to have people over, who's going to drive 35 minutes?
Fucking Fort Worth. Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened to Hannah and Logan.
Yeah.
That's why they moved out and moved into Mansfield because they missed being around their people.
Yeah.
She goes,
well, you
"That's-"
also shouldn't be moving out right now anyway because fucking places are super expensive
Yeah.
anyway. But
And she was like, that's why I kind of wanted to bring this up with you because like,
it's just
it's like
work into it.
two-way streets. Like we need to definitely like, you want to be with your people here because you have your feet grounded here. But I'm like, she's like, I'll move to Austin if I get a job out there. And I was like, fuck. Like, I don't want to be the one that stops her from her dreams, but I also like don't want to leave. So I would, because I'm a trades guy. I can find a job
Yeah.
anywhere I go.
Yeah.
Like that's not a big deal.
Correct.
So if she moves to Austin, or if we move to Austin, it like settled with me after we had that talk that I was like, I wouldn't see my friends. Like,
Or family.
yeah, like
Ever.
who's ever gonna come to Austin?
You'd come home for Christmas. That's it.
Yeah, and like Thanksgiving.
And maybe Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it
What's
would.
worse?
I said it would suck. Like,
What's worse? You
what's
don't wanna
worse?
answer.
No, losing Andy would be way worse.
Okay.
I
Fair
would
enough.
be more than willing to move and let her like excel what she's been working for the last 8 years in school.
Fashion sales.
No,
I don't know what she's doing. I just know she works at a retail store for clothes, right?
yeah, but that's not what she's doing.
What is she
she's
going to
in
school for?
It's advertising communications and that kind of stuff. So she wants to be like a person that makes ads for companies,
Okay.
like targeted ads for things and all that. And so like if she gets like a
Sorry,
big
Andy, for not knowing.
Well, I hardly know either because she says I say it wrong every time.
So really, I still don't know because of what you told me.
I know it has to do with advertisement and communication. Like
Okay.
it's like expressing and like creating advertisements for things is like
Okay.
what she wants to get into.
Okay.
She's like, so if I land like a headquarter job in Austin where I'm like the lead designer or something, she's like, are you going to move with me? And I was like, I mean, yes, because like you're the one for me. Like I wouldn't trade anything else for that, but it's also going to suck for me. Like you have to realize I'll be in a bad spot for a while,
Yeah.
like regrounding myself somewhere
Why
like
is my
that.
backpack in here?
You brought it in here?
Did I really?
I guess.
I'm sorry for the distraction, but I just saw it and I was like, what the fuck? Anyways.
But yeah, so it didn't settle in with me until like after we had the conversation that I was
When
like,
you got into deep thought about it.
I was like, fuck, I like might be moving away. How's the podcast going to work?
It's not.
Yeah. Even if we live in Fort Worth, I'm not going to drive 35 minutes to come here and podcast.
I drive 35 minutes to podcast. It's not worth it driving 35 minutes to podcast?
Not from Fort Worth to here.
Why?
That's like,
That's really not that bad.
Do it online.
I'm not doing a podcast over Discord, bud.
I didn't say we were.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah. But if we went to Austin, like if she had to move to Austin because she got like a big ass job down there,
Yeah.
like that would be the end of this.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You gonna cry?
That would suck so bad.
It would.
But like,
That's
I
why I
said-
asked what's worse.
worse would be losing her
Okay.
because I don't think I'd ever find anybody like that again. Like nobody's like brought as
There's
much
plenty
joy.
of fish in the sea.
Okay, but
Just kidding, Andy. I'm
it's
sorry.
like not
I'm
like
just
her.
kidding.
Like she's like we click so well.
What
we
I
have
don't
like
understand-
the same thoughts on
So
shit.
she's gone through this before. You haven't. She's moved to Florida. Blah
That's
blah blah. moved from
exactly.
Florida.
So she's not like
she'd be
grounded here
able
to
to
a big
acclimate
group.
a little easier.
Yeah, and that's why I said you'd have to realize it would suck really fucking bad for me.
Yeah.
Like it would almost break me to a point to where I would have to be on my computer every day when I get home talking to them like it's normal.
Yeah.
Because like if I can't
Because it's
see
not
them,
normal.
yeah, if I can't see them, then it's gonna fucking suck.
Yeah.
Like those are my people. Like I'm established here. That's why I don't want to leave here.
Yeah.
But she's also like, what are we gonna do when we're 40? Like, are we gonna move out of state like we said we want to do? And I was like,
That's different.
Fuck.
You're 40.
this sucks. Like
You're 40. That's so you don't.
But
have
I
to
don't
think
wanna
about
be
that. That's
40.
So long ago.
I don't
That's
want to
so long-
be that old moving to a new state with kids and that kind of stuff. I'd much rather do that when I'm young. I'd much rather do that in like my 30s. And if I'm gonna move out of Texas, I'd much rather be like in my 30s and like do that, establish me and her being there, and then start a family there or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I start a family here and like
Yes.
have them around my
Sorry, that's
people?
for my own personal gain.
That's how I am. It's like
That's not for you. That's
I don't wanna
if
leave
you,
this
If you were to
area.
ask me what should I do, it's gonna be for my personal gain because I don't want you to leave.
I don't want to leave this area, and that's why it's tough for me to say. I'm not going to say no to moving with her because, like, if that's what she's doing and she's chased this her whole life,
Right.
I'm not going to be the one that holds her back, and I don't want to lose her. So it's like,
Okay, we're putting up the question because this is getting real talk. So for real, and you don't have to answer. Is it you really do like you're doing, thinking about it long term? Is it really, really worth? Because you can say yes, you can still get on your computer and have connection with everybody, but regardless of the fact, you're taking all of this, people, places, everything, and giving it up for that one person. I'm not saying answer. I'm not even saying answer at all. I honestly don't answer because this is a question you should mull over for sure.
I
Is
have mulled that over because I asked myself that same question.
It's worth giving up everything.
Everything I've established here,
And I'm not saying I want you
because
to answer.
change
for
is good. Change. You can't
Yes
be
and no.
comfortable in one spot your entire life.
There's nothing wrong with that, but
There
there's
isn't.
also nothing wrong with change as well.
And I think change would turn good for me because it
You
would
think
help
so?
me learn myself more. I only know myself with the people around me.
All right.
I don't know myself. I only know the people that have influenced me to become who I am today, to the point of where.
But is anybody really only themselves? People are who they are because of the people they are around.
Yeah.
So if you were to move away, you would become a different person.
Is AJ a different person?
Yes.
I wouldn't think so.
Honestly, wholly, yes. When he comes back to Texas, he becomes the person he was in Texas. When he goes back to Colorado, he's the person who he is in Colorado. And it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that regardless of the fact is he acts completely different around the people he has up there than he does with us. You don't see that
because we're not there.
because we're not there, but 100% he is a different person up there. 100%. He might still have these little quirks and whatever that he's used
He'll
to
never
do.
get rid of that third nipple.
Correct. That's something you can't give up as a change, yeah, unless you get it surgically removed.
And then
But-
that's not AJ.
And then he's not even.
That's
AJ
Andrew.
anymore. That's
Andrew. You get rid of your third
You
nipple.
realize up there they call him Andrew, right?
Yeah.
He's not AJ. He's a different person.
Yeah.
He's 100% a different person up there. Do you see, because of the family we have, it's not a normal family. In a good way.
Yeah,
In a
yeah.
great way.
Yeah.
Do you see it being worth giving up that? Because
I don't think
with
it'd
Mac, with Tiffany, let me finish. With Mac, with Tiffany, I would never give up my family with either of them. I was going to marry Mac. Tiffany has asked me to marry her. Regardless, if Tiffany or Mac had ever asked me to let's move to Seattle, to fucking Utah, whatever the fuck, I'd be like, no, this is my spot. This is my people. And I want you to be a part of that kind of thing.
out of state right now, no.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Like I wouldn't
Austin
get
is out of state. You don't realize how big Texas is, but if somebody from New York were to move to what's the fucking Rhode Island, that's about the same length of moving
That's
from
what I was getting to.
Arlington area to Austin.
If we're in Fort Worth and Dallas, yes, it's fine.
yeah,
Like that's totally fine with me.
right now.
I'm an hour drive, yes.
Yeah.
So like, but if she does land a job in Austin, then I would almost want to do long distance. Like I would go and see her often
yeah,
and all that.
go see
And
her on
like-
the weekends and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think I can move as
Right
of right now. Yes, it would literally destroy me,
yeah,
the person who I am,
Yeah.
because I rely so much on that group of people to like help me feel like good and calm and like who I am and like
Yeah.
stay me. Because if I move to Austin, like who knows how fucking weird I'll get? Because Austin
Austin is weird.
weird, yeah,
lots of homeless people. What I hear.
yeah,
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being in Austin, but
yeah.
the fact is,
It's just a different lifestyle.
yeah,
completely.
And I would be saying the same exact thing if we grew up in, what's the fucking main city in Tennessee? I don't give a fuck. It's if we grew up in that main
Nashville.
city, Nashville, Tennessee. If we grew up in Nashville, Tennessee, and they asked you to, if they asked you to move to New Orleans, I don't know geography
I
very
don't
well.
either. It's okay. You sound right to me. That's all.
You
that
move
matters.
4 hours away from Tallahassee in Tennessee. It would be the same question. If you're gonna
yeah.
move 4 hours out of state from the fact is, yes, you're still in Texas, but you're 4 hours away. You can be in Oklahoma and drive 4 hours north and be in a completely different state. So in Texas, it's not the same thing just because we're a big state, but it's the same reality as moving from Oklahoma to Colorado. Sure. Arkansas. Why not?
New Mexico.
New Mexico is westish.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done.
He's
I
like,
can't handle these guys.
fucking idiots.
And you know what? Fuck it. Do what you got to do, but it's. I think. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so when you were with Mac and you were engaged,
Yes.
did you ever think you were gonna find love like that?
No.
And you don't think you'll ever find love like that again?
Incorrect.
Okay,
because it was my. Ooh, this is gonna get rough. If we're getting into this territory, bud.
okay, but
And Mac was my Andy.
Did you approve of Andy first thing on site?
No, of course not.
You didn't. You didn't
No.
like Andy when she first came
I
in.
gave her the benefit of the doubt, but did I like her? I didn't know her.
It took me 6 months.
I'm a more open person than you are.
It took me 6 months to give
Try and
Mac
like-
the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Because I didn't trust her. I knew something was
That's
fishy with the whole
different
situation.
People who you were different people in the fact that I'm way more trusting of people. Way more. 100%.
And see, it takes a lot to earn my trust.
Yeah. You can earn my trust in 30 seconds, but if you break that trust, that's different. I will give you my trust 100%, meeting you in 30 seconds. But if you break that trust, it'll take a long time to earn it back. You're the opposite, I think. In a somewhat regard, is it's going to take a long time to earn your trust, but you'll give more people benefit of the doubt as they've earned your trust.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So mine's the opposite. Is if you break my trust once, you got to earn it back real hard. Real hard.
But see, I don't let them earn it back. You break my trust, we're done.
I'm kind of in the same boat. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if I build my trust into you,
But
and
I have
then
a
you
different-
break that. That's what
Yeah.
I that's why I won't go back to them. Is because
Right.
it took them so long to build what they had, and then they break it. Fuck them. I'm
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah. Agreed.
So, Andy's listening to this shitting bricks right now.
Andy, don't freak out. It's literally just a conversation. It's
Yeah.
all hypothetical.
Yeah.
Don't freak out, Andy.
She's literally she's not applying to jobs in Austin. It's
Right.
like if she
This
starts
is
in
all
Dallas.
strictly hypothetical.
Yeah.
But it's good to think of hypotheticals.
Yeah. Because then you're prepared for when something like that happens.
Correct. But going back, yes, Mac was my Andy. 100%.
I don't like that.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. Just letting you know.
His Andy, but Andy's not Mac.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two completely different
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
But scenario-wise, yes.
That's how you felt.
I would have done anything to stay with Mac at that point in relationship worth where y'all are at and where we were at that time.
yeah.
100%. If Mac would have been like, let's move to Colorado, I've been like, fuck yeah, let's move to Colorado. I don't give a fuck. But at the same time, after I would have molded over, I'd have been like, no, I'm not leaving. It's a give and take, because looking into that person and looking into everything else that I already have, that takes time. You can't just even if Andy asked you this a week ago. I don't know when she asked this of you, but
It was last week.
it was last week.
Thursday or
Even if
Friday.
it was a week ago, this is a decision, regardless, that you need to mull over. And even then, when the actual thing arises,
Yeah, that's not
You
something
mull over
I
even
can just
more.
say yes. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
not something I can just instantly say yes to.
correct. That is a huge life decision that
Yeah.
you can't say, yeah, I think I'd move with Andy. It's, I want to move with Andy, but I need to think about it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because 2 years from now, fuck, we could all be having our own lives and playing games maybe once a month together. Who fucking knows?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah.
So every factor takes a...
Don't worry.
variance.
Once AMC takes off, me and Cole agreed to build Psych Mansion.
Fuck yeah, bud. Fuck moving to Austin and Andy having a dream job. She don't even have to have a job, period.
I become the trophy husband. Because I made the money.
Hell yeah. Let's do it. I'll rent a room.
Fuck that. You live there.
You right.
No need to rent.
I got 7 shares.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I said it. When I win big and I buy a new
Did
car.
you buy an extra
have the
7 shares
sign.
after I took your
No,
7? Oh,
I didn't.
All right.
But you can have
Okay.
7 of the 50.
Bet.
I'll claim them as yours
Bet.
through my portfolio.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I said
that.
when I buy a new car, I'll give you the sign for free. I'll just use it as a tax write-off.
I'm charity case, you motherfucker. If I get 7 shares worth, I'm gonna buy a 2020 Honda Civic. 100%. Buy a reliable ass car.
The only thing is that we can't, like, I could buy it and put it in your name, but I couldn't. When it gets into the situation of me giving you the money from it, then we're both deep shit in taxes.
Really?
So if I bought it,
hold on to it, pay the taxes off on it, and then you can give me money as a
yes,
tax write-off?
that's we would have to wait a whole ass year to go by for me to pay all the taxes off of it,
That's fine.
and then
That's fine.
yeah. But
Okay.
like giving money is a big tax thing. You can't just give somebody money. Like there's a lot of taxes involved
Yeah.
with handing money out. That's why I
Yeah.
don't understand what Mr. Beast does. Because who is doing that man's taxes?
A god.
Yeah. It's got to be a team of tax gods
Yeah,
because
no
that is
shit.
not easy to keep up
He's
with.
probably got.
But that's why he films all of it because then
Yeah.
it's proof that he did it and it's there and all that.
Yeah, that's true.
But that dude pumps out so much content. It was a fucking pop up. The Beast Burger. There's
Was it
nothing
really?
there. I drove
It's
by to
gone
go to
on-
Best Buy. Yeah, I drove to Best Buy and there's nothing in between those two. It had to have been a food truck.
Pop up or out of Applebee's. I'm thinking it was out of Applebee's. I wonder if they borrowed Applebee's kitchen to do it.
No, because
I'm
it showed
thinking
it
they
was
did.
in between Applebee's and Olive Garden.
Maybe they just pinged a spot. You never know.
But it had an address and everything.
There's no address in between those two. It's a parking lot.
That's why I don't get it. Because there's nothing there. I drove by yesterday to Best Buy. I
It was
swear
a
it was
legally
like
certified address for 24 hours.
because they do have
probably.
food trucks that travel.
Mr. Beast does?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah.
Because it said there's food trucks in Dallas that are driving around to other places.
Okay. Okay.
So-
So you can't order it off DoorDash anymore?
I don't think so. It was on Uber Eats.
I'm okay with that.
I got to try it. It was good.
It was okay. Yeah, it wasn't nothing amazing. The fries were a little soggy, but
The Beast fries were good.
yeah.
And I don't like ketchup.
Yeah, but
It was ketchup, mustard, and mayo.
and pickles.
Yeah. That was good. Same. Jimmy John's pickles.
We
sounds
still need to
really
do
good
Wing
right
Bucket,
now.
by the way.
I know.
What
We
are you
need
and
to
Andy
eat- I
doing
need to
tomorrow?
eat dinner. I'm hungry right now.
You want to order some?
We can. Andy would kill me if we tried Wing Bucket.
No, I'm
without
not
her.
saying right now.
Oh yeah, we need to order.
I say,
some.
what are y'all doing tomorrow? We can go to Wing Bucket tomorrow. Or order Wing Bucket tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Night.
Tomorrow is
Monday. You get off at 4.
She's off. I'm off at 4.
Perfect. Let's make it Wing Bucket night.
Let's do it.
Watch a movie
Go
or
to
something.
fucking Wing Bucket. Me and Andy can rewatch Midsummer with you.
I might watch it tomorrow by
Okay,
myself.
that's fine.
I like those kinds of movies. Like Saw, dude.
Saw it.
Saw, dude. Have you ever watched any of the Saws?
Yeah, Saw 4.
You never watched the first ones?
No.
Do you remember when I still had that wooden TV
Mm-hmm.
in the VCR and we'd go to Blockbuster? That's when I saw the first Saw.
God dang.
That's how long ago it came out.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I just remember them hooking through his corner of his eyes. They did hooks and they raised him up by him and then they ripped him in half.
I could see that Saw 4.
It was fucked.
yeah.
And then they cut
Those
the
kinds
people
of movies I gotta
open.
watch by myself a little bit.
They cut the people open with chainsaws in the middle of like Times Square in the glass
oh,
box.
yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
Yeah, that was fucked.
Man, talk about your fucking fucked up psychological shit.
Yeah.
What if somebody actually did that shit?
You never know.
You never know.
That's what makes me freak out about this Midsummer video.
Yeah.
Because shit like that definitely goes down.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard about the
We're cruising
We're
still.
cruising still. We might as well keep it going, right? Have you heard about the shit that the 1%ers do?
About the kids and all that?
Well, kids, yes, but sacrifices. There.
yeah.
So there's this club.
called
that
the 1%ers.
Well,
right?
no,
Oh.
there's no a physical, like country club kind of place.
Oh.
And they all gather once a year for sacrifices for raping children and eating children and sacrificing to the devil and all that
Young
bullshit.
blood. Gotta get that young blood. Stay
And
young.
a dude got a video of he was apparently a worker at this place and it was supposed to be kept, like top secret, and he was hiding in the bushes, of course. So who knows how real this was, but he supposedly got a video, and I saw this video. It's kind of fucked up, of somebody, these 1%ers all gather out in their suits and all that kind of shit. Somebody burning at the stake alive.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he doesn't catch, like, who knows? Maybe it was set up and maybe the dude was wearing a fire suit and, the video cuts off after the fire starts and the person starts burning alive. So maybe it was all fake. Who knows? But if that shit is real, holy fuck.
I saw.
I could see Midsummer being real.
I saw a video on Live Leak of a guy getting burned alive in a cage. Yeah.
Now we're getting real.
Yeah. It's,
Fucking Christ.
it's dark.
Did I show you the video of the lady who Apparently, she was some kind of sister of somebody in the what's the Mexican mafia?
The cartel?
Cartel. Thank you. Apparently, she betrayed somebody in the cartel. It was on live leak, of course. Machete.
Did they cut her head off?
Oh, 100%.
I saw that.
You saw that one?
Yeah.
I got like 2 chops in, and I was like, no, shut it off.
I watched the whole thing. Oh, God. Yeah.
That's insane.
It's fucked.
I can't believe people are like that.
Yeah, man. There's some dark shit in this world.
It's fucked.
We got it good here.
We got it good.
We got it really good.
We got it good. I don't want to get my head chopped off machete.
Yeah, dude.
That's so fucked. That's so fucked. But the worst part is that's the kind of shit that makes me want to buy a gun. That's the set. Not that guns are cool. Guns are cool. Don't get me wrong. But that's some of the reasons why I want to buy a gun. Not because they're cool. Not
because people are fucked.
Yeah. I'd rather buy cool dinosaur toys with my spare money. But because shit like that happens in this world, I feel like I need a gun. That's the fucked up part.
Yeah, man. We live in a fucked up place.
God damn it.
Man, I can't wait for you to watch Midsummer. I can't wait for you to talk about it with me.
Oh, what do we got? A would you rather?
Would you rather?
Oh,
Would
we
you
got a
rather?
fucked up would you
Very
rather.
lighthearted would you
Would you rather?
Oh, it's a lighthearted.
Would
Okay.
you rather have a house with a nice sunrise view or nice sunset view?
Oh, that's so nice.
Sunset.
I think sunsets, but dude, it depends on location. Location. Because Falba, sunrise. 100%. Falba at sunset is right in your face. You're like, oh, God, no thank you. And it's either on your back and burning your neck. But Quaz, sunset?
Sunset. I'm a sunset guy.
I am a sunset guy, too. I do
Because
prefer
it
a sunset.
says a house with it. So
Yes.
the house is set up for the location of either one. So
Correct,
now you've got to
yes.
choose which one.
Right.
I'm
true.
going sunset. Because those sherbet skies, man.
The what?
Sherbet skies. Or sherbet skies. You know there's no R in sherbet?
It's sherbet.
No, it's not. Google sherbet right
Orange
now.
sherbet?
It's not sherbet.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's sherbet. Google
Why
it
is
and
everyone pronounced
hit
it
the
sherbet
voice.
since the beginning of time.
Google it and hit the voice thing.
Hey Google, where can I find some orange sherbet?
Look how she spells it.
Sherbet.
Did you hear it? It's sherbet, not sherbet.
But they recognize it as sherbet. That's weird.
Right. Mandela effect.
Fuck. No, I don't think it's Mandela effect one. It's probably been spelled.
Do you know
the
what
whole
Post
time.
Malone's tattoos say under his eyes?
No idea.
Everybody thought it said always tired.
Yeah.
Google it.
No, stop.
Google it.
Stop.
Google it.
What does it say?
I don't remember. Google it. I know it's not always tired.
It's always tired.
Google it.
Really?
Google it.
Are you sure? Or are you just fucking...
No, I swear. I saw this the other day.
Always tired below his eyes, meaning Malone got the text always tired linked below his eyes.
I swear I saw an article the other day, and it wasn't always tired.
Yeah. It's probably a made up Mandela effect trying to fuck with you.
Fuck,
They
I
do
fell
that
for
shit.
it.
You fell for it, dude. Always tired. Would they try and do always tried or some shit?
No, I don't remember what it was, but it wasn't. It is not tired.
Oh, God.
It was always something else.
Always fired.
I think they said it was always bored.
That's stupid as shit. Oh, always tired. Don't fall for the dumb one. Don't be gullible.
The pictures were good though. They
Well,
looked
obviously, if people are good at Photoshop,
true.
ask Andy. Come on, man.
Speaking of Photoshop, me and Andy need to get together and make Dad's birthday card or Father's Day card
Father's Day card.
because we made Mom one. So
That's nice.
I had an idea
When is
to
Father's Day?
this weekend.
Fuck. Yeah, I work.
It's Sunday,
Yes.
and me and Andy get back Sunday from San Antonio.
What the fuck? Y'all are going to San Antonio?
You haven't heard this? Oh yeah, we're going to celebrate our 1 year. We got a hotel and everything in San Antonio.
Wow. Might as well just move to Austin. You're not telling me shit anyway.
True.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I swear I mentioned that on the
Not
last time's
once.
podcast that we were going to go on a vacation, but we didn't plan
Maybe, but-
ahead. So
But you
we,
didn't mention anything about going. When?
this Friday we're leaving. And then we took Monday off as well so we could recoup.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow. TFTI.
You're welcome.
To the anniversary.
Yeah.
Get away.
Yeah.
Oh my. Wow. All right. Bye.
See you Sunday.
See you Sunday. I work all weekend. I won't fucking see you anyway, even if you were here.
Are you off on next Monday too?
Should be.
Okay. Good. We can record podcast that day then, since we both have it off.
You said you're coming back Sunday.
Yeah, but you work Sunday.
Normal like I did today.
Oh.
Yeah. I told them from the beginning, I'm not working a Sunday closing unless it's 110% necessary because of this. I was like, I was already told I was going to get to keep Sundays off, and then they took that shit away. Like, fuck this. I need to have at least Sunday nights off. Bullshit.
So what? It's like 8:40.
8:40, almost 8:50. Damn, bro.
We need to stop and eat.
We ain't stopping.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
All right, guys. Oh fuck.
What?
We have a minute to talk through the
You don't
outro.
have to.
I know, but that's a long build up to sit there for 2 minutes.
I mean, what are y'all gonna do in San Antonio?
We're gonna go to a nice restaurant that we don't know where, but we are just gonna go do a nice restaurant.
Nice
We're
restaurant.
gonna do touristy shit, basically.
The
We're
river
gonna
walk.
Yeah, we're gonna walk down the river walk, take the little boat tour.
Gondola rides.
Yeah, and then probably see the Alamo. I said I wanted to ride scooters, like the birds
Like
and
you
all
did
that.
last time
yeah,
with
with
Hannah
Hannah
and
and
Logan.
Logan, because that was so much fucking
Yeah.
fun. And then maybe go to a bar. We made
Do a
the
little bar hopping,
we
maybe.
did the we said we were gonna do the role play of meeting at a bar. Like we don't know each other, but we're gonna like act like we're picking each other up. Maybe we'll do that. That'll be fun. Dress really nice. Go to the bar.
Oh, that's weird.
How is that weird? That's fun. How is that weird in any way?
I just don't see myself being able to do that. Pretend you don't know a person.
It's not that you're pretending to
and then
don't
you
know
hook
them.
up at the end of the night.
It's not like pretending you don't know them. It's
Yeah.
like the fun flirty thing that you would do. Like when you're getting to know each other, you're just reliving that.
Okay. Y'all do you. If it has fun, go for it. I mean, I'm not judging
Sounds
you.
like fun.
I just don't see myself being able to do that.
Yeah, we're gonna go to a nice restaurant, hang out, do some touristy shit.
Sounds nice.
So
Probably lay in bed. A
do
lot.
more than that in bed.
Oh. Right.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Sorry,
This is a
Andy.
good, long, talky episode.
Yeah, good
This is
one.
Good one.
Very good one.
Good one.
Bye.
Bye.